Hello everybody, and welcome back to Leon Games. Today we're going to be playing This War of Mine, and it's been updated recently, has some new features. So okay, we're going to go right here, and there's a new feature here where we can have our own story. So basically, I'm going to load my story. I already got one. Load. So in this one, you're able to create your own characters, and you'll see in a second. So I made myself, my friend Jack, and my friend Eric, and it's just kind of a cool aspect that they added that you can have your own characters, or as they call it, civilians. So okay, so we have the days until ceasefire set to 50. So that's how many days we have to survive, I guess. Intensity of the conflict, I'm just going to keep it moderate because I don't want it to be too easy or too hard with that kind of aspect. Winter comes halfway through. Harshness is moderate, but I'm gonna make the winter length shorter, just because it is a hard game and I just want to get through it. So let's go ahead and go start the game. I also got really into this game, so I'm gonna be writing down some things, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Because the first few days are pretty easy. So all we really got to do is just scavenge out our place here. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer, but yeah, so it's a little slow getting to the start here, but you'll start to see what the kind of game this is in a minute. So I decided to start with 4 people instead of 3 because I don't know, just it might be a little easier with more people, or it might be harder. I have no idea. Okay. Very slow starting out here, but once we get picked up in the next few days, will be a little more interesting. Come on. There we go. War has been raging for countless months, and the besieged city has been reduced to a sea of ruins by constant shelling. Going outside during daylight is like inviting snipers to target practice. Everything is in short supply, and what little aid reaches the city is seized by the most ruthless and best armed. Few residents were lucky to flee. The unlucky ones who missed the last refugee convoy are left to fend for themselves. Ordinary people hutting in the ruins, relying on each other to survive. Okay, so we got Marco, and we got Katya, or Katia, or whatever you want to call her, Bruno, and myself. Okay, let's get started here. So, okay, we'll have Marco look at that. Katya. I'm just gonna call you Katya because it's easier for me to say. Go and look at that. Bruno, look at that. And myself. Okay, so basic items, we got herbs, various herbs that can be used to make herbal medicines and roll up cigarettes. Materials, we got components and wood. So besides food and water, these are the most important things that we're gonna have in this game. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and take all of that. Me, what are you doing? Let's go pull this down, I guess. It's very slow starting off, like I've been saying, but picks up eventually. Okay, so got Got some gears, we got some sugar, we got some water, and we got an electrical part, along with the herbs. What do you got, Bruno? More herbs, more of the same items that we just got. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, but recently it got a lot more interesting with the new character customization. So I thought I'd kind of try it out again and do it for my channel. Okay, so it looks like Katya is slightly sick, so we're going to need to take care of that once we get some medicine. Okay, you go over there. Have you run, because I want to save time. Save time, I should say. Okay, so we got some food, we got some more herbs, we got some more components, sugar, and wood. Take all that. Yeah, they really stock you up in the first few days, I've noticed. So, okay, more of we got before. Let's grab all. You want to make sure that you grab everything, because everything in the beginning is very important to get you started. Now what? Let's see. Alright, let's have Marco have you go over to the workbench so we can start making some stuff. The goal is to get past this rubble and go over to the treehouse over here. Okay, so can we make 2 beds? Or just 1 for now? I don't know. Let's place that right here. Yeah, I wish you could. Well, I mean, no wonder they're standing all around like this, because I just had them stay in one place. Let's see. Bruno. I guess you can go make something else. Try and make another bed, maybe. Because the goal is to try and build a metal workshop, which. So it's either. Yeah, we need to build a metal workshop, that's pretty important. Let's put that over here. What the hell? No, I can't put that there. What the heck? It's like phasing through the wall. Place. Is there anything else we can make? Alright, yeah, I kind of supposed they weren't going to have anything for another bed. But we can make a radio. Yeah, okay, let's make a radio. Let's put that right here. Place. I'm glad that I know the like right click makes them run, because otherwise it'd just take forever for everybody to do everything. Okay, me. Go up here and clear out the rubble. I guess I could have. Well, if we clear out this rubble, we can get outside and get more of this loot, which You can see by the hand signals. Can we make anything in the metal workshop? Well, I mean, yeah, let's make some of these, because, oh, we can only make one. But lockpicks are important because there's these doors that you can't get open unless you have lockpick. So it's pretty important to get those. Yeah, so you can get this done, and then we can get in here. And I guess have Marco do this so we can get out here. It's gonna take forever, but at least we can get it done. Because we don't have enough for a shovel right now. Okay. It's just annoying because like there you have to lockpick this one, and then you have to clear out the rubble and then lockpick this container to get the loot inside. Just like it's very cumbersome, but at the same time, I mean, it kind of makes sense because you can't just get everything for free. It's not how life works, kid. I should probably tune the radio to something. Bruno, go up here and turn on the radio. I guess I could have had Kadia. Kadia, maybe. I don't know. They didn't make these names. Okay. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply would result in death. Great. So let's tune that to something a little more uplifting. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pogorin, which is the city that we're in right now, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Kinda true, but at the same time, kinda dickish. Let's tune this. Yeah, okay, so the weather report, the upcoming days should still be nice and warm, perfect for a stroll in the park. Yeah, when there's no snipers or anything trying to kill you, but you know. Where's the classical station? There we go, okay. It's good to have the classical music playing for the most part because it affects the mood of everybody who's in the house. At least I think that's what it is, because I think they mention it when they, like around here, some thoughts. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from the war. We only have one chair, we only have one bed, but we can use more. Yeah, I know. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We made a radio and we like listening to it, so yeah, they kind of talk about things that they're lacking and that they want. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of the war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls, our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. So, those are all problems that can be taken care of later. But right now, we just gotta worry about getting getting all of this loot and making sure that we're prepared for the night. So yeah, this is one thing that I don't like is that we don't have enough to make a shovel right now, so we have to just clear this rubble out by hand. Just a little cumbersome, but I'm almost done with this one, so that's good. Okay, so he's gonna take that down and he's gonna break down the boards on the door and then get in here so we can get this, whatever this is. Okay. Okay, going here. Let's see what they got for us. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but it's valuable nonetheless. Let's see. So maybe now we can unlock this door. Looks like Marco's done with that. Yep, he's done with that, so go outside. Yeah, cool thing about this game is that like you each time you start a game, you start with like a different area to start in, like a different house. And sometimes, oh, cool, we got some lockpicks, got some components, some wood. Okay, now we can make another bed. And whatever else. Okay, great. Now, I'm gonna try and make a bed before the night comes because it starts around 8 o'clock at night when we have to go out. So bed, how long does that take? 1 hour. Okay, good. And we'll put it. Where are we gonna put it? Put it like literally right on top of the radio. If that makes sense. I'm just gonna put them next to each other. That's what I usually do. That's not really a big deal, just as long as we have different ones. Okay. So that's good. Okay, I'm up there. Let's see about making a shovel so we can start getting through here. So for tonight, we're definitely going to need some food. And let me check the inventory. You need water to cook the food and make it into edible food. So that's definitely on the agenda for things we gotta get. Um, just general, like I said, it's kind of it's pretty easy the first few days. Like we don't have to really worry about getting attacked at night for the most part. I don't think it usually happens the first night, but I could be wrong. It might just be a random chance. But yeah, so we're just gonna be looking for components, food, water, and wood. Mainly, I mean, whatever else we can get is fine. Okay, great. Let's make a shovel. Once I make the shovel, we can break this down easily and get in here. Let's see what loot we have. Okay, now we have a second bed. That's good. Bruno's almost done with the shovel, so select me, and okay, he's done, so we can start digging this out. It's coming up on that time when we have to go outside and go scavenge. Yeah, time does go by fast in this game, especially with making materials and making things that we need. Definitely speeds up the time, but makes sense. Maybe we can break in here before it goes to 8 o'clock. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, really? Is it really gonna go to 8 right before? Mother. Oh, grab all. Yes, okay, that worked out. Great. Alright, so this is the this is where the game gets a little more interesting. So we have to go scavenge, and we can only have, as far as I know, we can only have one person. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Like you can't like have like two people go and scavenge. So okay, so Katia, Katya, whatever you want to call you, you can sleep in a bed. Bruno, Bruno will have you guard. Nah, actually no, you can sleep in a bed. I'll guard, and we'll have Marco scavenge. Okay, so we can pick between these two. We can pick, yeah. So this one has some food. This one has a lot of food. Uh, I know the abandoned cottage is pretty reliable for the starting off because it says some food, but it will give us a good amount of food. And the ruined block flats, you have to have certain tools to get into some places, and I don't have the capacity to make them right now, so I'm just gonna start off the abandoned cottage. Um, let's give you the shovel and a lockpick just in case. Scavenge. Okay. Looters must have been in a hurry. There's still a lot of stuff left. Yeah, so let's just get started here. Okay, so we want this and the wood. We have plenty of the gears, and we don't really need the ammo right now. Or the gunpowder, I should say. Don't have to worry about that quite yet. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. That door is usually blocked, so I'm just gonna go down this way. Okay, we'll grab the components. Want to save some room for the food too, as well as any water, because there's usually water here. Okay, wood for days. Wood is very important. I don't know if it's as important as components, or yeah, I think it actually might be. There's a fine line, but okay, we'll take a little bit more components. I think they're equally important, but at the same time, components are like one of the most important. Oh, I really want to take the gun parts, but I don't know. I'll just go with what I said. I'm not gonna take anything that I don't need right now. Yeah, one cool thing about like the areas we go at night, there's little footnotes like these. Family photo of parents and two daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble the father. He looks like a bear. Just little stuff like that I find kind of quaint. It's like a nice added thing to what you're doing. So yeah, we got tons of food here. I'm gonna drop a stack of wood so I can get the water. Okay, so we should be all set. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we got plenty of components, plenty of wood, and a lot of food. Okay, so let's just go ahead and run to the exit. so I'm pretty sure that we didn't get raided this time, but it's usually how it goes. The first night you don't get raided, it's usually just calm. But let's check. It's always kind of like a tedious moment when when you're trying to get back and you just like, did I get raided? Oh no, I hope I don't get raided. Found plenty of fine stuff. What a night. Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, yeah, so the night was calm, but it seems like Bruno's starting to feel a bit unwell. Okay, so we got two people that are sick. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up in the next video. So, if you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be great. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.